Hey, what's up guys? This is Amazon's new Echo Dot 4th generation. This is Google's Nest Mini. This came out a year ago. This just came out. So they both sell for 50 bucks. This one's been on sale for a while for 29 bucks. Price aside, I want to do some comparisons and mostly do a sound test because this one has the Alexa built in and this one has the Google Assistant built in, so they both can control lots of smart home devices. You can ask it to translate stuff, you can ask for information, you can ask it to play music, you can ask it to set reminders. With this one you can order stuff on Amazon, so you could do a lot of things with these smart speakers. We're gonna do a sound test and I want to see a difference between them to see what actually sounds better. So we're gonna start with the Nest Mini, and I'm going to play some copyright-free music. We're going to set the volume to 70% each. Amazon, set your volume to 7. Set your volume to 7. Okay, so starting off with the Google speaker. So we're going to take them up to 100% volume. Set your volume to 100%. Amazon, set your volume to maximum. Okay, so they're both set to max now. We're going to start off with the Google speaker first. Which one sounds better? That's the question I'm trying to answer. This one sounds louder. This one can do more frequencies. I feel like the Echo Dot does more of a wider range of frequencies. So the high frequency is higher than the Nest Minis and the lower frequency is lower, so it has more bass than the Nest Mini. But it comes with a sacrifice of it's noisy. It's not the cleanest sound. This one is not loud, but it's cleaner sound. And I feel like Google was thinking like, hey, it's a small speaker, let's just make it sound like a small speaker. I mean, it sounds pretty good for a small speaker, but they weren't like, hey, let's go crazy with this. With Amazon, I feel like they were like, we could pack a lot of punch in this and let's just go for it. But there's some noise. Now, one can argue that, hey, instead of you could pretty much just get this and play it at lower volume, and you could probably do that, and that would probably be okay. But in terms of sound quality, it's hard. You'd probably have to play with the equalizer for this as well, but just off default settings and everything default, from what I heard, I think this one sounds better, and the reason is because it sounds cleaner. It's more pleasant to hear this, in my opinion. I mean, you guys let me know what you guys think. So with all those categories out of the way, really it comes down to, what do you like? Aesthetically, do you like the sphere shape? Do you like this more circular shape here? Do you like the physical buttons of this? And this one, besides the physical buttons, volume up and down, and then the action button and the mute button, you can also tap it with 2 or more fingers or your palm to snooze the alarm. This one is all touch buttons. You just tap everything. So essentially, you know, you tap on one side to lower the volume, you tap on the other to raise the volume, and then you play pause. You tap here to play and pause. And the only button is, or it's a switch, is the mic. And that's pretty much it. So it won't hear, the Google Assistant won't hear you. And you can also wall mount this by default, where you can't do that with this. But I'm sure they'll probably have accessories where you can do that. But this one also has a 3.5mm audio jack that this does not. So it's really aesthetics. What do you like? Because neither of these are giving you amazing sound. So they're just like normal sound, nothing amazing. Yeah, if you want amazing sound, you have to go a level up at least. But, you know, it really comes down to, you know, do you have Amazon Music? Because if you do, if you have a whole bunch of Echo speakers, maybe this is the better choice. If you have, you know, Google speakers, if you have YouTube Music subscription or whatever, then this is probably the better choice. But they both can do a lot of things. And I'll do another video where I actually compare Alexa to Google Assistant. And you guys could see like all the list of commands that they can do. And I'll try to show examples of where there are shortfalls between the two to show you guys which one sounds better, which one is more capable. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of, you know, which one sounds better, which one is a better buy, which one is a better shape. And just shape wise, I gotta say, I feel like Amazon likes sports, because this kind of reminds me of like a baseball. Again, obviously this part's flat, but the sphere shape, it's almost like the size of a baseball. And before that, they liked hockey, because the Echo 3rd Gen is basically a puck. So I think Amazon's going for the sport look. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Which one do you like?